Job boards, just a couple of key points here to get the most out of your job boards here. So number one, first, like just make sure you're using the right one. So you need to be using Indeed. They hands down, we study this every single year, but Indeed produces by far the largest quantity of candidates and the most number of hires. So therefore, quality's got to be a little bit better, right? If that's where the majority of new hires are coming from. And again, this typically is your entry level, your mid-level, customer service, maybe jobs that don't have like specific skill sets like a CPA or Juris Doctorate or mechanical engineering. But even some of those, where there are more of those people. And when you get to any of the very specific stuff, we got to talk about headhunting. We got to talk about referrals more. But the vast majority of jobs out there, job boards can be helpful. Indeed, number one, ZipRecruiter, distant second, but notable. It produces 30% of, so if I get 10 candidates from Indeed, I'm going to get 3 from ZipRecruiter. Well, that's 30% more candidates than I had before. And that's it, guys, period. Now, well, people will say, well, what about LinkedIn? And, what about Craigslist or what about Monster? What are these other places? Yeah, sure. Yeah, they might produce a little bit. Your ROI is not going to be as good. If I had to have thirds and seconds, LinkedIn would be my third. And, it definitely has its place. And I use LinkedIn in different situations, and I continue to experiment with it with clients and internally and things. And it does have some value and is worth trying, especially probably more professional level roles that have more very specific skill sets, just from an advertising standpoint. Now, obviously, we're going to headhunt there, but from an advertising standpoint, it's worth investing a couple bucks to see how it works. College recruiting for Handshake, Monster and Career Builder if you're desperate, and Craigslist is great for the 55 and up crowd, actually.